In the late 19th century, two very distinct cultures began to move from conflict into cooperation. North American native culture began to merge with the cowboy way of life. And do you know what happened?
Give me back my hat.
Yeah, I want my shirt. And pants too.
That was not an answer to my question! I'm Don Kelly. And I'm what you call an urban native, a city-raised, office-bound Ojibwe. But I can't help hearing a call from my elders telling me it's time to rediscover the old ways and get back to the land. Hello? Hello? Hi, I'm Don Kelly, and this is Fish Out of Water. I'm at the Rafter 6 Ranch this week to get a handle on the traditional ways of the Stoney First Nation. Now, you might ask yourself, what's a ranch like Rafter 6 got to do with the First Nation? Well, you've heard of cowboys and Indians, right? Well, how about native cowboys? Huh? There's a proud tradition of First Nations men cowboying it up, and I am going to walk in their footsteps, or in their boot steps, or get my feet in their stirrups, whatever. I'm gonna get at it. This is Helmer TwoYoungman, an elder from the Stoney First Nation. He has graciously agreed to guide me on my quest to recreate old-time ranch life. Hi, Helmer, I'm Don.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. I want to thank you for allowing me into your territory and beautiful country. Whereabouts are we? How would you explain it?
You're about 45 minutes west of Calgary, and here we're standing at the Rafter 6. Yeah. Actually, it's the Stoney Nakoda country.
Stoney Nakoda country, okay. You're First Nation people, yet there's this kind of a cowboy tradition. What's the correct term?
I would say First Nation cowboys.
That's okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Because even today, in this modern day, you know, a lot of our First Nation, they rodeo a lot.
What's the first thing I would need to start with if I'm going to learn about being a Stoney?
The horse. How to take care of the horse, how to put the saddle, pack saddle on, and so on.
I think I'm ready. Sounds like it's going to be fun.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I take it I'm supposed to do something with this?
Yes, go for it.
Okay. Never really lassoed much before. Whoa, okay, sorry.
See how you open the rope?
Okay.
You go around like this to the size of the loop that you want.
Okay, and how big of a loop do you want?
It's up to you, whichever you want. And when you swing it, then when you throw it, you let it slip through your hand.
Oh, nice shot.
Yeah.
You've done this before.
Yes. There you go. Try again.
Okay. What about this swinging it around thing? Am
Above
I just
your head. So, the other way. The other way. Your wrist.
My wrist. It won't go around my wrist.
Okay, I'll show you how it's done.
Okay, so I'll watch and learn from the master here.
See?
Okay.
Think of a helicopter. Eh? You got it. You got it.
See, my wrist never goes limp. That's the problem.
You got one.
Well, I got
good.
one horn. That's not bad. That's a 0.5.
Try again.
Man, oh man, this looks so easy on TV. One more. Hey, we lassoed me, man. Okay, here we go.
You got it.
Time. Elmer, show me how a pro does it here. Bang.
There you go.
And I think I've kind of got a feel for it. Anything else fun that we can lasso? I'm not comfortable with this at all. For so many reasons. Well, the weather changes quickly around here, Helmer.
Yeah.
It's like cold and wet all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Wow, beautiful. Is this the guy who's going to guide me through my adventure?
Yes.
I will call him Sheet Lightning.
No, his name is Geronimo, eh?
Geronimo's good.
Yeah.
Geronimo's good too. Okay, Is it a him or a her?
It's a him.
Him, okay. What's the clue? No, I'm kidding. I'll be more observant next time. If this is going to be my horse, how do I get to know
Go
it?
back to the traditional way where we're going to smut the horse.
Why do you do that with the horse?
Because this is your horse and it connected to you, eh? You and your friend will be riding together and you'll be alone in the wilderness, so You take care of each other.
Okay.
Now you use this, because you'll be the one that's riding. And that's what we're gonna do to the horse that you're gonna ride. Go like this with a feather.
Like this?
Yeah, down. So we used to do it before. We should put your handprint on the horse there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need actual paint for it?
Yeah, in our language it's called wisna, but
Wisna?
Wisna, it's kind of a powder that they get from Mother Earth. First you touch it hard, put it on your hand and place it.
Now, you're going to think I'm joking, but I've also heard the warriors would use it for sunblock.
Yeah, they use it.
It's got the spiritual and the practical purpose, like so much of our stuff. So I touch the horse's heart?
Yeah, you can put the paint on your hand and try it there, where they could see it right there.
And right there?
Yeah. There. Now
That's
you're
my
connected.
mark.
That's your mark.
You're mine, dude. It's me and you. Let's go. After the break, we test the bond between me and Geronimo. Is there another place to cross the river, Helmer? Hello, you are watching Fish Out of Water Goes First Nations Cowboy. Yes, an Indian cowboy, and you may as well get your head around it, because that's what I'm doing. So far, I've met my horse, went very well. I mastered the art of lassoing, almost, and now I gotta hitch up my pony. All right, Helmer, let's build this travois. Now, how do you say it? Do you say it travois?
Yeah.
That's the least stable sawing method I've ever seen. Okay, get that out of there. Now, is this kind of how it's gonna look, like this sort of V shape?
Yeah. We need that stick that you threw away for.
Oh, we need that stick?
Yeah.
Sorry, Helmer.
It's okay. It's a First Nation way of measuring.
First Nation. And it's always a day late, right? Okay. So if it's one travois, what do you call two travois?
I guess you just said it, two.
Two. If I get Geronimo up to full speed, we'll have to make sure it's gonna hold. Yeah! Yeah, Helmer! Pull my pack. Okay.
Okay, now you put your stuff there.
Just happen to have this log handy. Just drop it on there.
Yeah. See how it's hit?
Hey! Do I get to go for a ride now? Hook it up to my horsey and...
No, not right now. We'll just get used to your horse first before we hook it up.
Well, at least I know how to do it. I'll be ready to go when the time comes. Helmer, why are the Stoney people called Stoney?
Well, years ago when settlers came, they saw us cooking with hot stones.
Hot
So they just named us after what they saw. Stonies.
Gee, so it was a campfire? It could have been woodies.
Yeah, yes.
What do Stonies call themselves?
We're called Yiskabi.
Yiskabi?
Yeah, Yiskabi.
Yiskabi. Helmer, I can hear the river. It's pretty loud.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Does that mean the water could be a little high?
Yeah, it could be a little high.
What would you give me if I could actually leap the river on Geronimo?
I don't think you can.
You just write me off like that right away?
Yeah.
Am I too worried about this river thing? I mean, I've never taken a horse through water before.
No, just trust your horse.
Well, there's our river.
Here it
Oh
is.
no, man, it looks pretty fast. Now I know why you had me sign that little waiver of liability before we left. It all
Yeah.
makes sense. Okay. I don't like it either, buddy, but we're going. Let's go. Come on. Is there another place to cross the river, Helmer?
Yeah.
We're taking it. Let's go, Geronimo. I don't like this either. Oh. Geronimo, you sound a little hoarse. Helmer, I've told you the weather here is nuts. One minute it's sunny, the next minute it's pouring rain.
Okay, Don, you ready to cross the river?
This river? Are you crazy? This river's uncrossable. Look at that, that's raging rapids. You can't do it.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
I told you, no mere mortal can cross that river. And he was wearing a cowboy hat, too.
Okay, Don, I think you had enough for the day. Enough riding.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, if you say so. We'll head her back.
Okay.
It's all about the hat, Helmer. It's all
Yeah?
about the hat. If you get me a hat, I'll cross that river.
Okay, I'll get you a hat. Try old Geronimo.
Hey, Geronimo! And Mark. You're not an afterthought, Mark. It's good to see my buddy here. Has Geronimo been in a tramway before?
No, he's never been in one before.
Oh, this, well, first time for everything.
Oh boy, Geronimo.
It's always fun.
Let's get him lined up here.
Dawn's here, Geronimo. Relax. What should I be doing here, Mark? Should I do my horse whispering thing just to make sure he's cool?
That might help.
Slip it through there.
This is the new model Pinto rolling out of the factory with extra room for the family. Hey, did you just pick up any, like, anxiety?
Oh,
or...
he's a little anxious there.
Wasn't really sure what was going
He's looking
on.
behind him.
Saw 2 Indians and 1 cowboy. Wasn't sure exactly who to side with there.
There.
Good to have some slack there, though, again, because I got to get my legs through there, so.
No, you gotta sit on top.
On top of these things?
Yeah.
So on the saddle and then on top of these
Yeah.
things?
There you go. How does it feel?
Ah, and the saddle is pre-moistened, which is always nice as well. How you doing, Geronimo?
Taking for a little walk here.
Well, seems all right, but of course you got Mark up in front there. Keeping
Boy,
control. Yes, good boy, good boy.
See what he thinks of turning. Yeah, all right.
Well, slow, slow, slow.
Loosen up on your reins there. Pull it back a little bit there. Change.
Poking her when she tries to turn, yeah.
One hand on that one.
All right.
There,
It's a little
walk.
too much like bull riding for my comfort zone, Mark.
We'll walk him out here again.
Whoa,
Hang on to it. Hang on.
whoa, whoa.
You all right?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. Did you snap it?
He did.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're okay.
It'll take some more time.
More training, I would say.
I think we may need couples therapy,
Yeah.
Mark. And there's one thing I really need to know. Did I make the 8 seconds?
I don't know. It's going to be close.
We'll go to the tape on that one. Dang! Can I keep him, Helmer? He followed me home.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, now.
So this is a good tree?
Yeah, this is a good tree. He's got to eat all night, so yes, you know he's eating. So,
Yes, and all day apparently as well.
so you don't tie it like this, otherwise the horse will get tangled up.
And he'll
especially-
walk around and
Yeah.
twist it all over? Okay.
Yeah. So what you do is you avoid that by, look, what's this?
The Stoney Horse Loop.
That's
We'll
right.
give it a name.
Yeah, and that when the horse walks around, see, it doesn't wrap around the tree.
The rope moves with him.
Yeah.
Gives him room.
Yeah.
What about caring for the horse?
You know, there's some songs that I usually play for my horse. I usually use the flute.
Flute.
Yeah, the flute, the sound make a person relax.
It's like easy listening for the horse. Can you see your horse calm down when you play it? Have you noticed it
Yeah.
before?
Why don't we play it and
Yeah.
you can play the drum and I'll play the flute.
We'll jam for Geronimo. He's getting ready to sing. Think you liked it?
Yeah.
I think he did. He was very attentive. He wants to play the flute. Look, he doesn't want to jam. I think if he had a cell phone, he would have held it up. Okay, Geronimo, let's go get that steer. Next, we find out whether the hat really does make the man. Hi, I'm Don. This is Fish Out of Water, and I'm living the life of a turn-of-the-century native cowboy. Now, I know I'm going to get tested on my cowboy skills, and I'm not very confident because as a cowboy, I'm a little more cerebral and sensitive than your typical cowpoke. So, when the big test comes, I just hope I don't cry.
Hi, Don. Do you ever play with a bow and arrow?
Played one when I was a younger lad. Yeah, usually had the suction cup at the end.
I didn't know this was an instrument.
But isn't the bow and arrow, that's just that's a killing machine. That's for killing grouse or like savage things, grouse, elk.
When they kill a rabbit or anything, the hunter used to sit on a hillside and celebrate and play the mouthbow.
I have to see how you're doing that.
And that's when I first started to learn how to play.
Neat! Wow, you got the full audio assassin arsenal in there. Awesome. Whoa, whoa, Helmer, what is this thing?
It's a mouthbow that just modernized, the sinew is changed. We use a string.
So this is like the mouthbow they would have taken out, but you've just amped it up.
That's right.
Rock me Amadeus.
Okay. And then you can even make it sound like a spaceship. The steam engine.
Now,
Let the resin go inside your mouth and let it come out on the side where your movement of your lips.
Okay, like this?
Yeah. Okay. Don't make any sound. Just go ahead and do whatever you want.
Wow.
No, don't say wow.
I mean, like everyone else, I took this in grade 7, but then quit fairly quickly, so I'm just it's coming back.
You're starting to catch on now. Got it. There you go.
Not bad for a first timer.
Yeah.
You got other surprises in the tickle trunk there?
Yeah, I have a small little bow and I use it. I use that as a fiddle. It's a mouth fiddle.
Oh, you got to show me that. This is fun. I love these things. I could just play this all night and rock and roll almost every other day.
Don, I bet you need some rest. Tomorrow is your final challenge.
Oh, I was just having so much fun, too. But you're right. Okay. There's a time for fun. There's a time to work. And now's the time to rest before I work. I'm ready to go.
Number 1, you got to paint your spirit guide on your horse, Geronimo.
Think I can do that?
And number 2, you're going to ride alone for 1 mile and pick up a sack of pemmican.
On my own. Okay, well, I fell off. Got to get back on. Makes sense.
And number 3, you're going to lasso.
Okay, that's not too bad. What do you want me to lasso?
Fence post.
Piece of cake.
On your horse.
Not so cakey. Okay, well, I'll give it a whirl. Good a time as any, I guess. Hey, Geronimo, remember me? I was the guy flying through the air the other day. Thought about my spirit guide. I think I know what I want to do here. We'll see how well it works. Starting to take shape for you, Helmer? Mm-hmm. See what I'm doing here? As an Ojibwe, my clan is lynx. My totem, Pijio Totem, lynx. Lynx are very fierce, very stealthy. I can't draw lynx, so that's the best I can do. What do you think? Does that strike fear into your heart?
Yes, sure did.
Good.
Don, before you ride away, I think this will help.
Hey, you got me a hat. You know, it's all about the hat. This gives me restored, renewed confidence. You get the hat on, it's like magic. And you got me a black one, which is what the bad guys wear, because I'm a cool guy, right?
Yeah.
On sale, price to go. Okay.
It's a big challenge, so if he trusts his horse and work with his horse, he should be okay.
Let's go, boy. Well, Geronimo, I know we've had our differences in the past, but I know we can get by them. We're both mature, reasonable species. Things happen.
Hang on.
I'm not happy about it. You're not happy about it. But, you know, it takes me back to when I was a child. My mother Wouldn't buy the special edition Tonka toy I wanted. Had some tough Christmases. I'm counting on you to smell your way to the pemmican. If you agree with me, if you can work with me, just don't say anything, just keep walking along. Because you know what would have been funny? When you threw me off the other day, I should have yelled, Geronimo! Man, I crack myself up sometimes. There we go, buddy, I see it. Okay, I don't know why they didn't think I couldn't handle that travois. This is where you gotta work with me. For some reason, my back's a little sore today. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yes. Like a cat. Let's go back. Okay, slow down. No rush here. Howdy. A delivery for you, sir.
Okay.
1 bag of pemmican, 30 minutes or it's free. What did I tell you?
The lariat, the fence post.
That's the tallest steer I've ever seen.
Now go lasso it.
All right, you asked for it.
Don't hit Geronimo's eye or the head.
Okay, I'm gonna have a heck of a time just swinging the rope, so it might not be a problem. Okay, Geronimo, let's go get that steer. Come on, buddy, let's go. Get some lariat action. Oh, missed. Whoa. Do I get a second attempt?
Go for it.
Okay, let's go, Geronimo. Keep going, buddy. Right by the steer.
Closer, closer. Got it.
Stop. Yes! Nailed him.
It's good, perfect.
Let's bring him in, Geronimo.
Well, he started out very slow, but at least he has the idea.
Way to keep your cool under pressure, buddy.
At least he's trying it.
As the teacher of this student, if you had to give me a grade overall, what would you give me?
I would say maybe a C+ or a B in between there.
B, I like that, the B. You are Helmer, the safety elder. That's why you took it easy on me, right?
That's right.
Didn't want anyone getting hurt.
It takes time, but you'll get up there.
What do you think people would say if they saw me doing my cowboy stuff? Stony people, if they saw me.
Probably needs improvement.
And you know what else they'd say, though? They'd say, he needs improvement, but this guy's got a good hat. They
That's right,
hat.
you got a good hat.
Well, it's been a wild ride in every sense of the word, and I owe it all to you.
Okay.
All the teachings. I'm saddling up and hitting the trails. It's been a blast. Take care, Helmer. Hope to see you again.
Yeah.
You know, when I was growing up, I'd often hear about the Indian versus the cowboy. So I would never think of there being a native cowboy. But the Stonies are an example of how natives worked with and as the cowboys. I've learned how the natural bonding through the love of horses and the love of the land could bridge these two different cultures, mine and theirs. And I've learned that the old stereotype of the Indian versus the cowboy is wrong. Horses are all right, but I'm liking my new ride. All right, last one to the river's a horse's patoot. Woohoo! Hello, Motor Association? What do you mean you don't make mountain trail calls? I'll meet you guys at the river. I'll be a little ways behind you.